What's the crack?
What's the bleeding story? How yous all doing? Hope you're all well. Nice day and all that rubbish.
Got a new haircut.
Got a fresh cut. He's no style and gel in it at the minute. I need to get my bleeding haircut now. I'm bleeding like a hippie now at this stage. Jesus, excuse the old cut. You know what I mean? Looking fresh beside you. Look at this fella. But
My mullet's gone.
His mullet. Turn around there, gives us an L. Oh yeah, nice. Peaky Blinder style, is it? Yeah. Look, didn't drop a video yesterday. I was on Daniel Bailey TV. Check that out. We done a live stream. We were just talking about transfers and all that sort of malarkey. Very good. Daniel's a good guy, so subscribe to him if you haven't. If you haven't, why not? What's the story? We were talking yesterday about transfers and stuff like that, and I was actually saying about, Daniel was asking me, did I think that Vlahovic was going to come to Arsenal? And I was sort of saying, well look, if it comes down to the last, I think it's going to be a last minute deal.com. That's the only way that we'll probably get it over the line, because I think that he's waiting out for the likes of Juventus, and this is what I was saying. If Juventus come knocking, he's going there 110%, because he's in Italy. He's, probably, it's not a big of an uptake to move from Italy to wherever Turin, from Florence to Turin, but it would be from Florence to London, you know what I mean? And you're going to a settled Champions League team that have a chance of probably winning the Champions League, rather than us who aren't even in the Champions League yet, and we've a long way to go if we're even to be considered to win the Champions League. So yeah, it's a no-brainer for him, and that's what I was saying. Like, if it came to, I think he'd move in January, and the reason why I think that is because Arsenal do have the money. They will show him the money. They'll pay his wages. They'll pay his agent's fee, all that stuff, that he is asking for. But yeah, it's just seen reports today. Now, we don't know if it's true or not, but they're rumours, and they probably did inquire about him. But Juventus looking like they're interested in him. So I think now, if they are showing an interest and his agent does get the feeders out that Juventus are, I don't think he's coming to Arsenal even now, because he'll just wait until the summer and just go, do you know what, I'll wait till the summer, I'll hold out here, I'll try and score as many goals as I can here, do the best for Fiorentina, and then we'll move to Juventus in the summer. Fair play. What does that mean for us? It means plan B. Does Arteta and his team have plan B? I doubt so, because I'm just not convinced by their transfer ongoings. You know what I mean? This should have been done in October, saying, right, this is our number one target. If we don't get it, because transfers it's a lottery sometimes, our number 2 target is him, and then our number 3 target is him. I'm sick that this Vlahovic fella mightn't be coming now, because I think he was our best option. I think the rest of the options, like the Swedish fella, Isaac, the Calvert-Lewin, they're only okay for me. They're not going to get you 20 odd goals a season, and that's exactly what we need if we want to challenge for the league. So I think that Vlahovic guy, he was young, 21-year-old, big, stocky. I think he'd, if you signed him in now, got him used to the Premier League, got him settled in, and I think he can kick on then for the next season to push on to probably get you about 20 goals. That'd help a lot with our midfield goals as well. But yeah, look, I don't know what way they're thinking now at this minute, what way Arteta and his team have, what plans they have, but we need to find out soon, because we're short midfield, and we're short a striker. Speaking of midfield, with the likes of with Xhaka doing his yellow card thing or whatever, the club could be getting fined. I don't know. I've only sort of seen that. I haven't looked right into that, and I'll probably comment about that tomorrow because I'd rather do my homework first and then give my comment, my thoughts on it. But yeah, I'm seeing something like that, the yellow card or something that he I don't know, there's a big gambling consortium sort of dudes or something like that were placing loads of money betting, and that's really it. That's all I know so far. But yeah, I'll chat about that tomorrow. I'm going doing a watch along with Northside and Big Josh on Northside's channel. So tomorrow for the match. So please tune into that. And if you're not subscribed to the two boys, definitely do. Some crack, bit of crack, La Familia, bit of crack tomorrow. The other news then as well that I was looking at was Bamiyang, your guy. Saudi Arabia team, Al Naziri, looking for his services. He's on 375 big wages at Arsenal, and I wouldn't mind getting them off the list if we're not playing him and he's just training with the reserves. It's a lot of money to be wasted, whereas we can spend it elsewhere, you know. But if they're willing to come in, match his wages or whatever, and plus they says for the loan, and then at the end of the season take him for 7-8 million. Happy days. See you later. I'll drive you to Saudi Arabia. Jump in the back there. There's plenty of room. Throw your bag in the boot. I'm driving. You know what I mean? Definitely, because it's just a bad egg in the club, and he's just putting, you know, bad thoughts into the younger players as well and stuff like that, and just sort of bad mouthing the club and the manager and stuff like that. And look, we all bad mouth the manager, and I want him gone just as much as anyone else does. But you know, I don't want it interrupting results and stuff like that. If Aubameyang's doing that, you know. Midfield wise, like, we're still short, and there's still nothing, no major. Well, the only thing, not major, but there's talks that your man Arthur's agent was in Conley today or yesterday or something like that. Do I believe all that stuff? Well, no, I don't really, but I only believe it when they're holding the jersey, being honest with you. But yeah, this player for me, not good enough. You know, I'm sorry, there's better midfielders out there. I want Basuma off Brighton, 100%. I want that chap. But we're going for this Arthur fella. You're going down the road again. It's round and round and fucking circles we're going. Like, you know, this fella, do we know he's going to hit the ground running in the Premier League? Nope. Will he? Don't know. You know, is he good enough for Arsenal? Don't know. You know, he's a good player, but you know, these players in Italy and stuff like that, they can come over like Torreira did when he was playing for Sampdoria that time, and yeah, he looked good and he had a good World Cup that time, but has he done it in the Premier League? No, you know. So that's sort of what we're just going round in circles again. Why not get this Basuma guy 50 million? Brighton want him. There you go. Come on over. Because Liverpool are in for him. If he's good enough for Liverpool, he's definitely good enough for Arsenal. You know, that this is what I just don't understand. 50 million, especially if they're getting rid of Aubameyang, getting rid of him, and his wages are gone off the wage bill. Get bleeding Basuma now. I just don't understand this ridiculous carry on of Arthur. Like, you know what I mean? No. Come on, Jesus Christ! It's so frustrating. Like, I'm just a clown in a bleeding bar in Dublin. That's all I am. I'm nothing else. And I can see this. You know, why can't the Arsenal scouts and, like, you know, managements and the like, you know, Edu and all this, they know more about football than me, supposedly. But they're certainly not. They seem like they could be fucking sitting down there beside me. The way these bleeding players that they're signing sometimes, it drives me nuts. You know what I mean? It really does, and I'm holding back here because he's there. It's getting to me now at this stage, and the whole dragging along of like, you know, lastminute.com and the transfer windows closing. You know, why isn't this done in the first day of January? Because you should seriously have had your targets done by the 1st of October, saying, right, you know what, We've all August, September gone by. We're short of midfield. We need a centre midfielder. We need a striker. The lads are going to the AFCON. You know what I mean? Them lads there are short. Their contract is up. What if? Like, you know, try to think ahead. But it just seems Arsenal are just now last minute of the transfer window. Oh God, who will we sign? We'll just sign him. You know, not good enough. Just not good enough. You know what I mean? And it's so frustrating and it's so damn annoying. You know, and I'm trying not to get worked up about it, but I know I will get worked up about it. You know, especially tomorrow if we lose tomorrow. Whereas, you know, if we had a right team, and don't give me the COVID bull,
We're gonna
because
lose
you know
1-0. 2-1
2-1, yeah,
to Liverpool. We're gonna lose.
yeah.
I know.
That's yeah,
No, I would have said about 4 or 3-1 to Liverpool. Only I said 2-1 because who's gone? Saka
and Salah. Oh, for
or
them,
Salah?
Salah and Mane.
Salah,
Yeah.
Mane.
Big losses
And
for
we
them.
only have who?
Party from the AFCON, and then Odegaard as well. I think
Yeah,
he's out for the
he's
COVID, and I haven't even seen who else has gone or who's back. Smith Rowe, I think, is gone as well. I'm not 100%.
Saka.
Yeah, for Liverpool, yeah. But yeah, so like I'm gonna do one myself prediction tomorrow before I go live with Northside and Big Josh. So keep an eye out on the video. Probably about 6 o'clock, 6:30 or something like that. I'll do a video and just sort of a little quick preview. See what you guys think, like, you know. But yeah, that's it for me. I'm just gonna, you know, 2-1. You were saying.
Yep.
Fair enough. 2-1. You heard it here first. He's going 2-1 Liverpool. I'll wait till tomorrow to reveal my big score or whatever. But yeah, look, thanks a million again for watching our videos and subscribing and liking and all that sort of malarkey. And I'm on Twitter as well, and I'm on Instagram. It's Del by Gunner TV. So drop by on one of them and say hello or drop a comment. And if anyone ever wants to do a video or anything like that at all, you're more than welcome. Anyone, Arsenal fans, Liverpool, United, Newcastle, Spurs, anyone, doesn't bother me or him. We'll do a live stream as well, probably on Friday or something like that. I'm going to try and get a guest on Friday as well. And we had Jez on last Friday. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. It was bleeding deadly. I love talking about the 1989 season when we bet Liverpool in the last minute. Beautiful, and that's why I was. That's why I'm supporting that team today. It's since 1989. But anyway, last thing to you, Zach, before we go. What's the story?
And you know the way you said, I don't mind if anybody who likes any other teams.
Yeah.
I hate Liverpool. That's all I'm saying. I hate Liverpool. It's the only team I would never support, even if they bloody have to shoot me in the head. I wouldn't support them.
Well, I think we leave it like that because there's some PC fans who actually
it's
love
fine.
Liverpool and they hate you. But I don't know where you got that from, eh? Alright.
I do hate
Right.
Liverpool, but I wouldn't mind if people come on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we have to be seen. Lovely. Right, keep it there. Alright. Have a good evening, folks. God bless.